ear is actually, oh my God. I just had like random pressure on the bottom part of my ear. Hey, what's going on, Ash?
Hi, Nino.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
You know, just kind of driving around, seeing what to do.
What? I'm doing the same thing, actually.
Oh. All
Well,
right.
I guess I was. I was doing some sanitation. Now I'm running around seeing what to do.
Yeah. How's your day?
It's okay. I don't know. I'm taking a long time to wake up today. You know when, like, you wake, like, you're not awake, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. I don't think I've really slept much the last, like, 2 months.
But why? Stressed?
Yes. Well, I mean, it's just kind of one thing after another. It was like FOIA stuff, July 3rd, you know, then the pre-election, post-election, chief of police. It's almost like every time, you know, you get through one wall, there's like something else, you know?
Yeah, I guess it can be that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Feels like there's too much to do constantly.
Yeah.
Active mind.
Yep. Yeah, very true. But, you know, I'm surviving.
Oh, do you drink coffee?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
I would say I would get you a coffee if the coffee shop was open, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Someone wanted to actually open one. Working with like Leah and stuff, but you know.
Leah's got her hands in the bloody the smoothie shop. I was just thinking about this, about how sad it is that no one else has had the opportunity to run the the smoothie shop, because Leah's had it since the day they opened. So.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stalls they're open till like someone's got one till 2025.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I think people should have the opportunity to open this, you know.
Yeah.
Business.
I mean, I think the thing is, like, I'm slowly realizing that status quo is kind of like the desire. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, the battle I had to do for the tax stuff was like something else. I'm like, you know, are we going to pay for events and stuff like that? But it's like, by 10%. And it's like, well, it's 10% of your profits. Like, it's, you know, we could adjust it down in the future if it's too much. But are we going to pay artists? But it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. People are just very entitled.
Yeah. My biggest challenge is like, I have to hear second, third, fourth, fifth hand with people's issues. You know, we don't get phone calls. No one confronts us. And I just kind of feel like I'm running around like the boogeyman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that would be frustrating.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Well, I tell you what, if I if I hear anything, I'll direct them to you.
I appreciate that. I mean, I do want to talk to people, but I don't know. I think kind of feel like I'm slowly giving up. You know? No,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, there's never any solution that will suit everyone, right? Can't make everyone happy. It's gotta think about what's best for, I guess, the majority.
Yeah.
At some point, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I think most of my stress kind of came to with this surprise vote. We like woke up to it, and the narrative was already out there. We didn't even know things were going to a vote. No notice, no nothing. So
what's the surprise vote with the legislation?
Yeah, we weren't told anything about it until we woke up the next day.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, now I don't know. It kind of feels like you know, we wasted 50 hours of our life over the weekend just trying to get some basic things together, and then, you know, the day we were gonna go talk to everybody, there's a poll up, and we don't even get to know who did it, what they were concerned with. It just kind of seems like a I don't know, cloak and dagger type shit.
Will there not be like a forum for people to voice their concerns about it, or is it just like
It's on the
yeah or
city
nah?
hall, but I think there hasn't been enough like people going to it. Like, you know, I've contacted people, put out state announcements, but it's kind of like fear-based voting, you know what I mean? Where the vote's already made before people know what the intent is or whatever. So, I mean, right now I'm kind of
Yeah.
battling the whole like you know, Nino shotgun and everything onto the docket when in reality we just wanted to, you know, we finally got done with the chief of police stuff and want to push a bunch of stuff up. And you know, and we opened it up for discussion, but no one wanted to discuss till the vote was up, and then it was all Duma votes. What if he does this? What if he does that? And I'm just like, bro, like, I'm gonna get fucked in the ass if I try to do anything crazy. And but so yeah.
See, when people said that they were like contesting like legislation, I thought that it was gonna be like you know how we used to have town meetings? I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna kind of be like that kind of forum.
That's
where
what we
people would
wanted.
discuss it.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to do, but no one comes to them.
Yeah, I'll be real. I don't. Like I say this, but I probably wouldn't go because I hated the town meetings.
I don't
They
like
made
them
me
either.
so frustrated.
It's either people don't come or people come and they just fucking shitlord. And
yeah.
so like people with the valid concerns. So we've been going to like people here and there, and but like I said, it's how do you satisfy a hunger that does? To give you an idea, right? I spoke to one person that contested, and I had actually spent 2 days writing legislation for their group specifically, and they came back and had a laundry list of things that they wanted personally customized in each piece of legislation. Ash, I don't have that energy. No, my entire team doesn't. And
meth for the people, not for a person, you know.
yeah, but that's the kind of things we're up against, right? And you know, so it's kind of like this. You've got one half of folks that want it simple, like 4 bullet points, and then you got another half of people that are want hyper detailed, like ironclad, and we did it in the middle, right? So, you know, left a little room for people to maybe, I don't know, do some tax fraud or like do something. But like, you know, we want things to happen in the city first and then legislation reacts to it, you know, instead of solving each and every problem. So that's kind of what we're up against. But I don't know. I'm
what a frustrating situation.
Yeah. Half my team is like fucking depressed at this point. They kind of feel like all their, you know, effort was for nothing. So it's you know, it is what it is. But
yeah, I mean, you've got the foundation of the legislation there. Like, I mean, maybe it could just be reworded in some way.
We gotta wait 3 weeks to resubmit.
3 weeks? Is that like to submit anything or just to submit the same one?
The same ones, but these were all the foundational business things.
What do I do for 3 weeks? Just
I play golf, I guess.
I don't know about all that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess
maybe if they don't pass, because they might still pass, right? Like if enough people vote yes.
Well, the thing is, like I said, we woke up to everyone saying vote no out of the dooming. I mean, we had Siobhan, Fitzpatrick, we had the people that didn't understand what subsidized meant. So, and then
Hey, Siobhan was around.
Siobhan's been voting no. Yep. I don't know. She's been awake doing it. It's crazy. So, yeah.
Yes. I nearly had an outburst.
Yeah. So,
maybe,
yeah,
maybe
I mean,
they should be around a bit longer before they,
you know, like I like the whole concept. It's just kind of like, you know, if it's gonna go to vote, give everyone 2 days to like discuss it in the city. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's like I said, it's gonna, you know, once it's probably like, you know, we only had about 4 hours of the poll being up for us to kind of like during the time period we were like talking to people and telling them, you know, how it's supposed to work. But I don't know. I'm assuming the worst.
Yeah. But it might still be okay. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
I think it's kind of an uphill battle though, because how do I put
Bro,
this?
I feel
A
so
lot of
bad,
people
Sadge,
are not going to
farming
want to
ash.
read the legislation. Just straight up, are not going to want to read it, right? You need a picture book for legislation instead. Maybe then they'd see it. So they'd be more likely to listen to word of mouth, and if word of mouth is most likely no, then I don't know. It's
whoever gets to the voice behind the poll before the polls go up is going to have the strongest voice. That's the reality. That's what we're finding, right? Because it's easier to see the doom than there is for the potential. So, but it is what it is, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick to like simple shit from here on out, like traffic ordinances.
I tell you what, no one's got an issue with stop and go.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I just kind of wanted to see the city prosper, businesses to float, and shit like that. And I kind of feel like it's kind of turned into something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's whatever.
Well, if you would like any, I mean, I know you've got a great team behind you, but if you'd like any help, then I'm happy to help you with writing stuff. But it does kind of sound like it's a very frustrating battle right now.
Yeah, no, I'd say if anyone's got issues with it, definitely direct them at me, because we can't battle shadow arguments.
Maybe you could something that Max used to do actually that I thought was always really good and successful. He would every so often announce, like in the state announcements, that he was available like in the city hall, and he would just sit at the steps of city hall for people to come and voice their concerns and suggestions as well.
Yeah, we tried that.
And just no one showed.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, I think people's fervor behind getting beyond, I think people are pretty cooked post-Max.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the reality. But we've been doing what you suggested. In fact, we did it before we posted the stuff. We did it. We've been putting out all my legislation that we're putting out. Most of it isn't even ready to go to the next stage. And we haven't gotten a single discussion around it. So it's kind of like I said, it falls into that same category of you're fighting arguments that don't exist, right? Because say any one of those other 15 pieces of legislation go to the next stage, can easily just be like, oh, I didn't know this existed. Well, it's been there for about a week now. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
People don't want to read. They just straight up don't want to read.
Do you know anyone who robs banks?
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of was thinking like it'd be cool to like try to rob a bank while the man.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like just some fun shit.
I mean, that's true. That would be fun. It'd be a fun. Oh my gosh, it'd be a fun way to go out, right? If you got caught. I mean,
my God.
Ask Flippy. The boys would take you. For
you
sure.
think so?
Absolutely. They love you.
All right. Yeah. Maybe I'll talk to Flippy.
But just make sure before you do that, that's definitely what you like. I would think about that.
I don't know.
I think you've still got a lot that to give the city. It's just a real rough time right now.
I don't think people want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we'll see. We'll see.
You've unfortunately been tasked with a really rough job of picking up the pieces that were scattered off to Max's term, and there's there's a lot there, and there's a lot of
bring the
disgruntled
taxes,
people.
fix the material, it's just, but hey, we want you to fix all this, but not that way, my way. And then the other guy's like, no, not that way, this way. And then, oh my God, if it's not my way, then I'm gonna vote no. And it's just like, well, what do you do at that point? You know what I mean? I'm gonna start standing around the fucking courthouse just handing out money. People will be happy.
Honestly, people would love that.
Yeah, I don't think I
think,
can.
I don't think you can either. I think I think that
Yeah.
would go terribly, but people would love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Ash, I appreciate the conversation. Maybe we can chat another day when I'm not so, hooked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love that. Listen, if outside of a conversation, if you ever just want to hang out, like let me know, because I'll be real, I don't do a whole lot, and like even the boys, like I said, the boys love you. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure they would love to hang out. You know, if
Yeah.
you just want to let off some steam and get into some low key shit, like I'm sure they can
Bro, I
help.
feel so
Okay?
bad about doing all this. I appreciate that, Ash.
Anytime.
All
Listen,
right.
at the end of the day, what's most important is that you enjoy yourself too. You're trying to make everyone else enjoy yourself. Don't forget that you need to enjoy yourself too. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Give me a
All
call
right.
whenever. Yeah.
We'll do. Take care.
Okay. Bye, Nino.
Oh my God, dude. I feel so dirty. I feel so dirty.